What is something you will always say no to? Deleted. Tight caves. I don't want to end up in Mr. Ballin video. Heroin. Coming into work on my day off. Are you on Facebook? Accept all cookies on website. Injecting illicit drugs. Celery and a Nigerian millionaire prince asking for money. Skydiving, bungee jumping and meth. Definitely meth. Any and all MLM pyramid schemes. Meth. Unpaid overtime. My country glorifies the daily grind, and it's gotten to the point where aka overtime thank you is a daily occurrence in any field. Jehovah's Witnesses. Coke. The days of casual coke at a party are over. I know too many who have died from fentanyl poisoning. In good old days you just had to make sure you didn't too much or get addicted. Now one bump could fucking kill you. Testing strips or not, I can't wrap my head around how people still do it. Get into a submarine with a billionaire controlling it with a gaming controller. Headaches. Please edit this to yes so everyone looks like meth addicts. Cave exploring, going on tall roller coasters, and bungee jumping. Alcohol, day 22 clean. An open relationship. Alcoholism runs in my family, and I have taken a personal pledge to myself to never drink alcohol. The third favor in a row. Basically, if I notice that you're only hitting me up for money, rides, favors, or general service from me, I'll stop after the third time, and there's a good chance your significance in my life just took a massive hit. Hit me up to talk or to hang out like I do to you, bub. Has helped me stop being such a people pleaser and enabler, and weed out people who are using me for my kindness, something I struggled with in my youth. I always say no to gossip. It's hurtful and often damages people's reputations unfairly. Watching any Kardashian-Jenner television show? Liver and oysters. I'm sure some people enjoy it, but not for me. Hard drugs, being in a relationship that's anything other than monogamous, co-signing any kind of loan for someone who isn't my spouse or child. I'll never watch horror movies alone at night. I value my sleep too much. I avoid engaging in political arguments on social media. It's rarely productive. My ex-husband. I will never agree to settle in a job or relationship where I'm not growing or happy. I always say no to compromising my privacy online. Security is a top priority for me. I will always say no to suicide. I suffer from major depressive disorder and have for years. I often wish I could go to sleep and not wake up, but I will never make a plan to help that along. I've been going to therapy and psychiatrists for decades. I've been on every antidepressant made, had months of ECT, and have tried ketamine treatment. I see someone weekly. I'm not saying this to bring the mood down. I'm just saying that this is the absolute no for me. I wouldn't do that to my children and grandchildren. I continue to believe that one day the clouds will part and I will enjoy the sunshine. I will smile a genuine smile. Heroin and onions. No thanks. Accepting less than I deserve, especially in my career, is something I refuse to do. For last 7 almost 8 years heroin. Tell me the chemical formula for nitric oxide. Copying other posts without giving credit. I refuse to skip voting in elections. It's too important a right to disregard. Hang gliders and skydiving. Kind of a weird one, but it's come up recently. Cybersex. Like the good old days cybersex where you type stuff out. Had a guy hit me up recently and try to go there with me. It's just so fucking cringe. So no, absolutely not. Smoking cigarettes is a definite no for me, too many health issues associated with it. Voting for a lifelong con artist for president. I say no to negative self-talk. It's important to maintain a positive mindset. Necrophilia. Evangelism by megachurches. Ass to mouth. No matter which one I am. I'm fine with anal sex, but I draw the line at ass to mouth. Bungee jumping. I'm an alcoholic, 6 years sober, so drink, hopefully. But also melons. Can't stand them. Probably contract killing too. And punching babies. Shaving adult kangaroos. French kissing your nan. Lots of things actually, now I come to think of it. Are you ready to party all night? When an invitation kind of messes up a routine I've set for the day. Fentanyl. Volcanoes. Avoid at all costs, including missing family vacations. A chiropractor, but even more so, friends and just random people at parties and such that offer to crack your back. No, do not touch me or my bones. Why that was such a thing in high school, just letting Jeremy, who you've seen eat his own boogers, crack your back? Becoming pregnant and having kids. Have you accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior? Spending my free time socially engaging with people I don't want to engage with. I won't tolerate disrespect towards myself or others. It's essential to maintain a respectful environment. 1. Working after work is done. 2. Emotional toxic vampires who always take and never give back. 3. Donating. Most are scams. Look it up. Hugs from someone who I'm not that close to. A handshake or a high five is okay though. Not gonna lie, vaping. The $1 donation thing when I make a PayPal transaction. I decline to discuss my personal life with coworkers. It's best to keep professional boundaries. I always refuse to join in when people are making fun of someone else. It's just mean. Religious zealots of any kind. Cheating. Saying no to extra debt is my policy. If I can't. Saying no to junk food is tough, but necessary for my health goals. I will never partake in activities that harm the environment, like littering or excessive waste. Going on a cruise ship, wearing matching pajama. Drugs. Drugs and rude people. Tequila. Drank too much last night. I refuse to watch any films that involve animal abuse, even if it's fictional. Parachuting and going back to being a JW, although my mother hints at times it could be possible, absolutely big fat no. I'm pretty much open to anything except hard drugs and lima beans. Answering the doorbell, the nerve of an unexpected caller, thinking I will race to the door to receive them. If you know me, call. If you don't know me, leave me alone. I say no to any kind of animal cruelty. I cannot support practices that harm living creatures. An open marriage. It's all fun and games until another guy's dick makes her moan and cum.